Okay, so a few more chapters of The Mark of a Millionaire by Dexter Yager. It's a pretty good book. A lot of content in this one, and I like that. So I'm going to cover chapters 7 through 9. Chapter 7 is a millionaire understands his weaknesses. Okay, so this is something you just got to get out of the way. Understand that you're going to have some faults. Nobody's perfect. So you need to confront your weaknesses, accept them, and improve on those things. Two things that he also talks about this chapter is one, don't make roller coaster promises. So that doesn't mean like hold promises to people and keep them up there for 1 week and next week you're off the charts. You don't pay attention to anybody. You make all these promises. You break promises because the time that you take off and you don't keep your promises and your word is things that people remember for the rest of their lives. Okay, so you can't balance that out. 1 week good, 1 week bad. Think that you have a decent reputation with promises. You will have a bad reputation. Okay. So another thing is don't be a dishonest listener. Okay, so a dishonest listener is basically somebody who just waits. They're in the conversation, but they aren't really paying attention to what you say. They're just kind of waiting for you to take a break so they can say something that's on their mind. Okay, so this is one thing you have to break as well. Chapter 8 is manage stress. Okay, so millionaires manage stress. This doesn't say that they don't have stress because they have tremendous amounts of stress, I'm sure. But they manage the stress most effectively, or however they can do it. So they say there's a couple different types of stress, either positive or negative stresses, and they're actually equal. So one example they made is if you win the lottery for say 100 million, or if you go 100 million in debt, the stress level that you receive on both is equal, except one is negative when you lose the money, and one is positive when you gain the money. Okay, so it's a little confusing to think that stress could be really positive, but in this case it can. So ways to manage stress, he has I think 7 ways here. One, physical exercise. It's pretty self-explanatory. Two is have a new hobby. Change things up a little bit. Improve your eating habits. Get more sleep. Take a vacation. Change your routine in some way. Some people just have their whole day planned out and it's like that every day. Break it sometimes. Relax. And, be involved with your friends. So that's 7 great ways to manage your stress and keep your act together. Okay, the last chapter on 9, it says a millionaire presents himself well. Okay, your outward appearance is fine, and you should have a pretty good outward appearance, especially if you're a millionaire. But that's not what's important. It's your inward appearance that means the most. So if you're sitting there and you have the nicest clothes, the nicest car, the nicest Rolex, this, that, yada, yada, it doesn't matter if you're a jerk. Period. If people don't like you, then the chances of you being a millionaire and having the support of the people is not that great. Yes, some people do it, but that's not the way it should be, and that's not the way people that are successful should act. They should set good examples in both areas of inward and outward appearance. They avoid fads with clothing. Fads. This goes with outward appearance. It kind of goes in and out of style, so just avoid those. And the clothes that they do buy on outward appearance are quality clothes. Spend the extra few dollars, get your suit made correctly, and get it fit the way you want it to. All right, so if you like this, once again, email me at tkdblack2012@yahoo.com, ask my new blog post, or like, share, comment on the post. Thank you.